Hey guys, my name is Zaybo, and today we're going to be reacting to Eyes One's Bloom Eyes album. I'm really excited to check this album out. The only thing that I've checked out from this album is Fiesta, so I'm really excited to see what the other songs on this album is. It's really exciting. I was looking at Eyes One's discography and saw that we have, I think, two more albums left, and then that's it for like all the Korean releases, and then maybe we'll check out the Japanese releases over on the Patreon. Like trying to do more of those Japanese albums over there. But yeah, if you guys are excited, make sure to like the video, comment down below any of your favorite songs from this album. Subscribe, hit the bell to be notified when our videos go live. I'm sorry about that. And for any extra content like Eyes Want You seasons 1 and 2, check it out over there on the Patreon. Today has been a very tiring day. I had a very long morning trying to help out a friend, my auntie's friend, and yeah, just been a long morning. But yeah, here we go. Let us get into it. So the songs that we're checking out are Eyes, and then we have the Fiesta dance practice since I already checked out the music video, and then we have some color code lyrics for the song Dreamlike, Ay 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 Ay, So Curious, and then we have a choreography video for the song Spaceship, and then the rest are color code lyrics for their songs Destiny, You and I, Daydream, Pink Blusher, Someday, and Open Your Eyes. So there's a lot of songs on this album, which, new music for me, which I enjoy. So let's just get straight into it. Here we go with Eyes. Now I'm crazy for you, crazy falling. Hopefully the power doesn't go out. It's starting to storm a little bit, so let me. I love it, Tony Stone. It sounds so cute. 담긴 토끼 비밀스런 암호같이 우린 one by one 이어져 like 별자리 one up one 오라 one is you baby 넓은 무대 위에 걸린 듯한 move 어때 yeah yeah 너는 그냥 따라오면 돼더 원해도 돼 거침없이 빠져들면 돼 그래도 돼 그 길을 따라 넌 chasing 내가 보여줄 모든 fantasy 오직 너를 이끈 내 눈빛을 달아봐 Now I'm crazy for you and crazy falling 내게만 보여줘 그 눈빛 반짝이는 순간 좀 더 깊이 tonight night crazy 불꽃처럼 날아올라 내 두 눈에 새겨지는 이 순간 Now I'm crazy for you and crazy falling eyes on me I'm liking it. I'm gonna pause here. I swear my face never shows if whether I'm liking something or not. I'm just like that's just my concentration face. I'm sorry, and just like trying to make sure I listen. I really like the song. Really like the feeling of it. Sorry about that, man. Wake up. But yeah, I really like it. I feel like when they say eyes on me, like they're saying I'm crazy for you. Crazy falling. I feel like they're talking about having all these eyes on them, how they love the fans, love doing what they're doing, and just falling in love with everyone and loving that kind of feeling of everyone's watching them, and making sure they're doing their thing, having a good time, doing good. Um, the only reason why I kept the subtitles, 'cause I think I'm assuming that these are the correct ones, but some of it is faltering a little bit, so I don't know. I mean, I know that this is literally 3 years ago. I can't believe this is 3 years ago. Like, that's crazy to think. Like, imagine Eyes One being like a group today. I mean, it makes you like weigh on your mind. Like, do I want it? Do I wish that they were still a group today, or do I not? Because if they were still a group today, we wouldn't have the Seraphim. We would not have Yena solos, Chaeyoung solos. We would not have Ive. Like, I mean, we might have had those groups, but they would have been different. Is what I'm trying to say. So it's like it's always a toss up. Umbi solo, Yuri solo, like um, I don't know. A lot of things would have been different in that timeline. There's a timeline where like Eyes One is still going on together, and a lot of stuff is happening that's happening differently. So, I'm satisfied with what we had, and just happy to see where each of them are at now. They still got eyes on them in different places, and I feel like they're still well respected, and like people know who they are. Like, oh, you used to be a part of Eyes One, such a very talented group. Now look at you doing your own. Like, I think being Eyes One has really gave them a lot of credit and respect among the idol K-pop community, at least. And you can't miss that person. Like, if you don't know who that person is, do some research. Like, that's what I had to do. I was like, I don't know who any of these people are. Now I'm like, if you don't know them, well, do some research. Look into the Eyes One history a little bit. Like how I'm doing it. That's what I'm like saying too. Like, come join me on this history trip. So let's continue. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. Really liked the song. Let us move on to the next song, which is Fiesta. So, yeah, well, let's get on with it. Well, it looks like it's gonna be like a little bit of behind the scenes, or like where they're kind of talking, or they're gonna get straight into it. They're just showing clips, probably. Man, look how much better they've gotten since Produce. I just love that. Mm. Oh, I'm just like mesmerized by their dance. Oh, dude, so insane. Ooh, I forgot all about this choreo. Mm. Ooh. I love that they utilize all the members to create such like difficult shapes. They look so pretty too. I'm gonna pause it here. I really enjoyed the choreo a lot. I really love how in sync they are. I like that they utilize such a big number of members within Eyes One. They utilize them very well. Like we've seen in previous choreos, how they love to create very beautiful shapes, very beautiful pictures, and that's just from utilizing them. Like I feel like without those sort of moments, the choreo can be boring, or like you would have to like really like think outside the box to make it creative without maybe gathering them all together to be like this hand here, this arm here, or something. Like I'm really glad that they utilize that, because that's what I like to see is like beautiful shapes, beautiful pictures. I love it when they like create like a a simple like thing that we seen every day, but to make it out of people. Like when I'm trying to think what was the song by, I can't think of the title of the song, but they made a tree. They were literally a human tree, and we've seen many like kind of tree like human things, or like they put a curtain up and it's all you see is silhouettes, but you make their bodies into the shape of maybe like an animal, and they were walking and like that sort of thing. Like I love like creative stuff like that when you use like a big amount of people, or even recently like 17 super video. Just there's no, I wouldn't say there's like a lot of picture creation there, but I feel like they utilize that many dancers like perfectly, and to really like show like they're about to do something like crazy, like you know what I mean. So I really like that. I just wish like over here we had something like that. Like I wish we had boy groups or girl groups, but I feel like in America, which probably is true, 100%. It's just like we aren't as organized as like um companies for singers or artists like this. We're not as organized. Like we don't have setups for the artists or whatever. Kind of like it's kind of a lot more free of what the artist can do, but it's not as organized like over there where they have like this. You have a day off or you have this on your schedule. Like it's a lot cleaner. You get like results. They train for an extended amount of time. Like it just all adds up, and you get such clean choreo, you get clean vocals, clean like acting too, like performing on the stage, entertainment. They're comedians. Some of them might not be the funniest, but some of them are clumsy. Like you get all that, and you get this, you get what K-pop can be and what it can elevate to. Um, Sorry for the rant. Just really thought about that while watching how like just amazing Eyes One is. clean throughout the whole thing. But moving on to the next song, which is called Dreamlike. It looked like there are only six of the members performing the song, so let's see. Yen, Sakura, Wonyoung, Hitomi, Yewon, and Unbi. Okay. I saw that there was a lot of these like unit kind of songs. Like not everyone's on each of the songs, which is cool. I think they had the car. That's nice.
어느새 우리 입가에 웃음이 피어 신기해 저 환한 빛도 이 웃음들도 모두 영원하게 말모만 꿈꾸는 걸까 이 순간에 물들래 나 혼자선 안 돼 곁에 있어줘 서로의 손을 잡아줘 Number 3 baby 내 손 꽉 잡아야 해 조금 더 힘을 내봐 I just wanna see you dream 바래왔던 거잖아 널 데리고 떠날래 Find my world 나의 손을 잡아봐 펼쳐지는 꿈 같은 무지개 빛 Dream light Dream light
I'm gonna pause it here, but it feels like when they say dream like this moment that they're living, this moment that they're, going through with, feels like a dream. Like that's how like unreal it feels to be maybe living their dream. Like I wasn't really reading the lyrics, kind of just lost in the song. But I do remember at the start of the song, when we were about to enter, maybe like the pre-chorus, how they had the car sound like ready, like revving up, like they're ready to go on this journey, or like on a journey to somewhere. I really like that little touch, and I just really like that. You do feel like you are in a dream right now with the kind of sounds that they're using and just the vocals. But yeah, I really like it. Really like the song. Let's continue. I really like their tones. All these members' tones for this song. Really nice. Let's continue.
누구도 믿지는 않았던 우리 함께 꿈꿔왔던 날 우리가 함께 꿈꿔온 곳 너와 함께 눈을 감으면 I got a feeling 어디든지 함께 라며 딩글 I'm gonna feel this dream feel this dream 상상했던 것처럼 모든 게 다 빛이 나 Fly this world 서로의 손을 잡고 바라보는 이곳은 꿈만 같아 Dream light Dream light Dream light Dream light
Like I said, I really liked it. Really like that. Um, okay, so this isn't still all the members. Missing One Young. And who else we're missing? Yena. Oh, so the rest. Oh no, Sakura's here. Umbi is here. Yeah. Hitomi. So we're missing Hitomi, Yena. Hitomi and Yena. Is that it? Hitomi, Yena, and One Young. Okay, yeah. So those three aren't here. Don't know why. But moving on to Ayaya. So here we go. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce Ayaya. Okay, I'm gonna assume that the ones are right, but
눈이 부셔 내가 걷는 이 길 눈이 부셔 나를 비춰 저 화려한 불빛 yeah, yeah. 손이 하나씩 하나씩 뭐가 그리 상급해 보여줄게 너를 위한 love yeah, yeah. 조금 더 자신 있게 당당한 내 walking 집중되는 눈길 한 발짝 더 걸어가 지금부터 새로워진 날 보여줄 테니 감탄해봐 잘 지켜봐 아름다운 이 멜로디 너만 들리게 가까이 속삭여봐 가까이 들린 종소리 꿈처럼 난 내게 빠져 falling down 아득해져 모두 다 eyes on me 망설이지 말고 hush 아야야야야야 hush 깊게 빠져들어 뭔 말이 필요해 hush hush 내게로 hush 떠들썩한 공기 두림없이 나를 위한 축제인 걸 yeah 네가 가는 곳이면 어디든지 무대야 주인공이 돼
I just love this deeper tone of like I heard from Nako is really nice.
높아지는 볼륨이 네 마음속 끌림을 설명할 증거 어쩔 수가 없을까 야야야야야야 불타는 내 심장이 터질 것 같이 빨라져가지 오도 아득해져 모두 다 eyes on me 망설이지 말고 hush 아야야야야야 hush 깊게 빠져들어 더 가까이 와봐 hush hush 내게로 hush 오로지 나만의 show 숨죽여 지켜봐 hush
I'm gonna pause it here, but really don't know what the lyrics are saying. Or I mean, I was reading them, but I still didn't understand like what was happening in this song. But I just really like the feeling of the song. Really like the different tones that we got or that I heard. Like especially like Nako's like kind of lower notes. I was like, okay, Nako, because I feel like Hitomi and Nako have very like kind of high pitched voices, but to hear kind of like a lower note from them is really really nice. Like just be like, oh, that's what her voice sounds like on a kind of lower tone. Okay, really like the song though. Really like it. Yeah, let's continue. Let's keep moving.
내게로 hush 오로지 나만의 show 숨죽여 지켜봐 hush
I like that. I like that passing of that like one.
망설이지 말고 hush 깊게 빠져들어 빠져들어 hush 저 spotlight 우리 부셔 야야야야 hush 더 깊게 빠져들어 빠져들어 hush 멈추지 마 점점 빠져들어 아야야야야야 hush
really like this song. Really like the feeling. Really enjoyed that song. Just for what it is, because I didn't understand the lyrics, but I still just enjoyed it. It felt very like almost like, come on, fall for me, fall in love with me. You know you want to. You know you want to go deeper, fall deeper for me, like that sort of feel. So let's continue. What's the next one? So curious. So yeah. What are we missing from this one? Yena again. Sakura and who I say Yena, Sakura, and man, when you throw like all the Ice One members up there, I'm like, who did? Oh, my Umbi. Okay, let's continue. It's like, who are we missing?
You surprise me a lot.
So cute.
Oh, magic flower. How you gonna do, I'm so curious, I'm so curious. I'm so curious, I'm so curious. I'm so curious, I'm so curious.
What what show did I watch with Eyes One for this to be the intro? It was the eating one. The eating trip, right? I'm so curious. I'm so curious. I'm so curious. This has to be the intros of that eating show with Eyes On. I need to check out the other seasons though.
I'm curious about you. 나도 모르게 나도 모르게 눈치만 보고 있었는 누군데 어리석하니 여전히 붕붕붕붕 어지러워 baby. 혼자 신나 아무 말이나 툭툭 떠본 거야 왜 이래 내 맘이 자꾸 커지는 걸 나도 몰라 어떡해. I'm so curious 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 I'm so curious
I'm just gonna pause here. The Hitomi part killed me. That was so cute. The Hitomi part. That's my favorite part of it. That's my favorite part so far from all the songs. My heart. I feel like I've been healed. I feel like I've gotten younger. Oh my god. That was so cute. Oh, that was so cute. I really like the song though. I'm trying to remember what the name of that Eyes One eating show was. I don't know if it's like Eating Trip, Eyes One Eating Trip, or if it was something. But I think that this was the intro or the outro. And I could be completely wrong too. I don't know. Like, there's so much like content of Eyes One that I've seen, or maybe it's not even Eyes One. Maybe it's something else. But I'm assuming it is, because why would they use a B side for anything else? Because usually B sides have like the best intros or outros sounds, and they use those for like, I mean, look at Twice. Look at G Friend. When I figured out that Tarot Card, I think it's the name of it, was the intro and outro. Like, I love that song. But this I've definitely heard this. 'Cause I was like, oh, wait, like, like I definitely heard this. And then they were talking about food at the beginning, so I don't know. And I think maybe the song's talking about you're curious about this person, whether they like you, and if you know whether they and then vice versa, where this person is curious about you too, like what do you like to eat, what do you like to do. Like I think that's what they were talking about throughout the song, but I was just so thrown off by remembering the song, and then the Hitomi part killed me. Like oh, the Hitomi part.
거리던 어리던 꼬마는 이렇게나 커서 랄랄라랄랄라 노래를 부르며 사랑이 찾아요 기적을 그려요 너와 처음 본 그 넓은
He told me he keeps killing me in the song. You too, Yubi. Yes.
You're so sweet, oh my sweet.
Ooh.
너무 진나빛나 You're so sweet, oh my sweet. 선물 같은 느낌 You're so sweet, oh my sweet. So hug me up, I'm so love me up, love me up.
Ow!
You surprise me a lot, surprise me a lot. The sun is flower, 근데 너무너무 romantic. Oh, I'm your pilot. You surprise me a lot, surprise me a lot. Gonna do,
I'm so curious. 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 Has to be like one of IZ*ONE's cutest songs. And it was so like I wondered if like how they would react hearing that song now. Like would they like cringe at it or be like, "Oh, look how cute. Like listen to how cute we sound." Like I would love to like I wish there was a video where like they play an IZ*ONE song in front of the members like separately, like or someone collects clips of like someone's like, "Oh, can you guys listen to or sing a IZ*ONE song, da da da," and it's just like a clip of all like 12 of them singing a little clip of it or hearing it and maybe getting some like memories of like, oh, I remember this day when we did that and that, like kind of like a reminiscing video. It is just like one song or maybe different songs. There's probably is a video out there maybe, but I would love it if like someone could make that a reality. If not, like just find clips of like kind of like IZ*ONE today and what the members think about those moments or memories if they've ever spoke about it on like a live stream or like whether they hung out together and that sort of thing. But yeah, let's continue. What is next? Oh, the Spaceship. So this is the song Spaceship, and there was a choreography video said close-up version. So I was like, oh, let's just do it. Seems like a very short song. Doubt it. Well, it says Korean auto-generated to English, but I don't trust these because I'm like, some stuff could get translated wrong, so I'm just not gonna have it on anyway. Ooh. Why is the choreo so clean there? Hey, I like the little fly out. This is cool for the spaceship. a lot of shit when working with her hands. Like, oh my god. I'm gonna pause it here, but yeah, I really like the choreo. Really like there's a lot of hand choreo. I mean, you have to think too, like when this was released during this era of K-pop, I feel like a lot of like there was a lot of split between like this is girl group choreo and this is boy group choreo. Like I feel like a lot of girl group choreo around this time and even probably later with this sort of like kind of cutesy young youthful concept uses a lot of hands. Like there's a lot of hand choreo, a lot of arms, a lot of just movement going on. And you know, we could say like boy choreo too was kind of like very grounded into like the dirt, kind of like rough, you know, that sort of thing. But I feel like nowadays we get a split of both. Like you see a lot of I feel like a lot of boy group choreos uses their arms and hands a lot more. A lot of like hand choreo too from boy groups. And then, you know, girl groups I feel like you can see them get down and rough and like, you know, almost like they're not scared to look ugly is what I'll put it, like not afraid to look ugly or anything. And I'm glad to see like this kind of like there's a mix now. It doesn't feel very separated. But I mean here they're using a lot of arms, a lot of hand choreo, which I really like. The song for me, I like the song, but I feel like it will be a song that I won't play as much, but I like it for, you know, what it is. It's only because I've like heard similar songs to this extent. So, you know, at certain points it starts to just be like I like the song, but I'm not gonna be overplaying it as much. I might play what's the last song called? I the one with Hitomi being cute. I'll definitely play that one. Now that one might be the overplayed one where I'm like the Hitomi part. It just shoots my heart. But I really like the choreo. Really enjoy it. That's the thing about songs like this. That if it does have a choreo, the choreo is going to be different for each of them, which I really enjoy that a lot. But yeah, let's continue. And then there's, you know, someone sinking, killing as always. All the little details with the hands. Just the amount of details, like I like that. Two wise one version, but yeah, that was Spaceship. Really enjoyed that, but we're just gonna keep moving along. So this one has everyone. So let's get on with Destiny. You are my destiny.
둘이서 그 모든 순간을 잊을 수가 없는 난 지금 네 눈빛도 이토록 소중한 걸 변함없는 이 온기 이 설레임 이 꽃향기 헛구달에 마주보면서 너와 난 우연이 아니야 이 계절처럼 아름다운 운명인 거야 헛구달에 함께 나눈 약속처럼 변하지 않을 맘 눈부시던 그날 우리가 만난 건 우연이야 따뜻한 햇살 아래 마주
I'm gonna pause it here. Feels like a very it feels like a OST sort of song where the two protagonists are meeting at school. Like it feels like that. And I really like that, like when we met each other on that dazzling day, it's no coincidence. It's like, we were meant to be, which is why it's called destiny, like fate. And I really like that. And you can I guess relate this to maybe Eyes One meeting Wise One, their fans, and how it's kind of destiny that they met. Like there was no coincidence. There's none of that. Or or you can compare it to everyday life of the love interest that you have right now with you. It's like there's no coincidence that you two guys have met. Girl, guy, girl, girl, boy, boy, don't matter. It's no coincidence that you guys have met, loved one another. This is destiny. I really like that. So let's continue.
눈부시던 그날 우리가 만난 건 우연이야 따뜻한 햇살 아래 마주 서 있던 나 속에 품었던 작은 소원이 꿈이 되어 흩날리던 날 눈빛만으로 알 수 있었던 간절했던 마음이 닿은 날 넌 같았던 소중한 그날 기억해 설렘 속에 손을 꼭 잡은 너와 난 우연이 아니야 오랜 시간 기다렸던 운명인 거야 헛구달에 함께 나눈 약속처럼 놓지 않지 않을 너 눈부시던 그날 우리가 만난 건 우연이 아니야 우연이 아니야 또 오늘인 거야
It's really nice. I really enjoyed that. But moving on to the next song, which is called You and I. So here we go.
You and I
Mm.
저 하늘의 별이 빛나는 이유는 밤이 까맣기 때문일 거야 어두운 밤 조용히 흐른 눈물이 빛이 됐기 때문일 거야 조명이 켜지고 우리 하나 된 소리 들려 혼자라면 알 수 없는 이 노래 지금 너와 내가 만든 이 무대 떨리는 네 손 잡아줄게 온기 돼줄게 기억해 지금
pause it here, but yeah, this is a song that I feel strongly about, like them kind of talking about that relationship that they have with the fans of Eyes One and Wise One, because it's like it says I want to fill up this awaited time with our voices, basically, and they talked about being on stage, wanting to fill up the stage maybe with their presence, their vocals, the love, the support, all this energy they want to give that back to the fans. But they also talk about how that relationship between them is, like, I feel like very strong and very tight, and there's a lot of love and support both ways. So I really like that they talk about it in this song and just really emphasize that. Now the last song, maybe you can make a stretch for it, and that's what I was trying to say, is like you can kind of make a stretch. But this one, definitely, I feel like it's talking about that sort of relationship and that bond between Eyes One and Wise One. So let's continue. That's what I'm feeling from this song.
반짝이는 저 눈빛들 우릴 향해 있어 꿈이라면 영원히 깨지 않고 싶어 혼자라면 할 수 없는 이 노래 지금 너와 내가 만든 이 무대 떨리는 네 손 잡아줄게 온기 돼줄게 기억해 지금 이 순간에 우리를
Yeah, definitely talking about how they'll be forever and the bond that we share, and how they'll, basically sing these songs for you even when you're trembling, maybe from looking at them, or maybe something is happening. Just know that they'll be there for you. I like that. I really like that song. Let's see what the next song is. Daydream. Okay, so what's next is... So I think it's Daydream, Pink Blusher, and I think two more songs. Man, we're getting closer to the end of this album, and I feel like we just started. Like, I don't know, but we have Daydream with Eunbi, Chaeyoung, Minju, and Yujin. So here we go. Ooh. I really get to hear like each member's like vocal color in this a lot, so I'm glad that they do like unit songs. I like that the song started to pick it up a little better. That's it. Ain't no way it's about to be over. I think there's gonna be a little bit more, but yeah, I really like it. Like I said, I know how they're most of the members in Eyes One, vocals or tones sound now, but to hear it here and probably during that time to get songs like when I say units, I just mean like when not everyone's singing. So I'm not saying that this is like a bona fide um unit, but I'm just saying this is the style of like units in a group. Like that's what I'm just saying. But yeah, I just love that we get to hear like certain members' vocal tones and certain I feel like they get more parts too. Like I feel like with Minju, I feel like she's kind of like the visual of like she's one of the visual members, or like they kind of always like point out her beauty in like the shows and stuff, like, oh my god, Minju's so beautiful. Like even though they're all beautiful, I feel like she's the one that gets pointed out about it the most or something. um and I feel like I don't notice her vocal tone and her details as much, but I feel like with a song like this I got to hear that and really be like, oh, okay, so that's her tone, and that's the way she likes to sing. I like it. I liked it. So, and you get to hear that for each of the members here, so I really like that. So yeah, I really like the song too. I feel like it's called daydreaming, so you kind of zone out basically, but they don't want to wake up from this dream until they fulfill their dream. So basically, that dream or goal that you're chasing, you basically don't want to be stopped or waked up from it until you achieve it. So yeah, I like it. Really like the song. Let's go. I was like, there's no way the song ends like this. That's way too short. Ooh. Mm. Okay, I like that. I really like that song. Really like just the feeling of it, and really like the message of the song. I really enjoyed just hearing Minju's parts a lot, because I really, like I said, I really feel like I don't give her parts any like credit as much as I should. Like the other members, I give like a lot of credit. Be like, oh my god, listen to the Umbi vocal here, or the Yujin vocal, or just the tone. And like, I feel like I don't do that as much, and for Chaeyoung as well too. But yeah, let's continue. What's the next song? Pink Blusher. So this consists of Sakura, Yewon, Nako, Hitomi, and Wonyoung. And then, like I said, yeah, the next song is called Someday, and then there's the last one, which I think is Open Your Eyes. But yeah, we are getting closer and closer to the end, so we got 3 more songs left. Pink Blusher. Here we go. And they literally put 3 of the cute members on here. That's what I thought it was going to come in like that.
눈에 다 보인다는데 도무지 내 눈에 보이지 않네 넌 어떤 맘일까 설레는 마음에 너에게 묻는데 알 수 없는 미소만 답답하지 난 솔직히 다가가고 싶은데 조금은 부끄러운 맘인걸 기분이 이대로 뻥 그래도 한 걸음 더
Never mind. All the cute members are here.
차가웠던 겨울이 이제 그만 잠에 들면
I'm just gonna pause. I really don't know what the song is talking about. All I know is just very cute, very fun. I'm having fun. I love the cuteness. Let's continue. Let's continue.
차가웠던 겨울이 이제 그만 잠에 들면
That's all I have to say. Just super cute.
가득 쌓인 눈꽃이 벚꽃되어 나에게 내리면 핑크빛 내 맘에 서버서버 쌓여지면 너에게 안기고 싶어 핑크빛 내 맘에 난 노란색을 꼭 찍어 양손에 두벌 야야야야 이런 게 사랑이라고 말했죠 궁금해 미래는 정말 어떨까 도대체 어떤 기분일까 어떤 마음일까 가르쳐준 날고 내게 약속한 너만의 네 맘이 내게 말해줄래 궁금해 좋아하는 건지 야야야야 누가 봐도 사랑이잖아 너무 티가 나잖아 핑크빛 너 때문에 그런 거야 내 맘에 이제 그만 말을 해줘 야야야야 영원할 거라고 내게 약속 하나만 해줘
Tell me that your love will be eternal for me, or tell me that our love will be eternal. But basically saying just love me forever. Oh, such a cute song from the cute members. I mean, they're all cute in their own right, but just like, oh my god, I found Nako, Hitomi, and Wonyoung during this period just so cute. Like, and then there's Yuri and Che. And that's where we're about to get next too, I think. Chaewon, Yuri, and Yena for their like unit song called Someday. Like, but it looks like they don't look. But this image here does not look like they came here to play. While the Pink Blusher song looked like they came for love, being cute, being loving. Like, this looks like they didn't come here to play. So let's get into it. Let me make sure that is the last song. Man.
깊은 꿈속 그 어딘가 끝이 없는 어둠 속으로 짙게 깔려진 안개에 잠시 길을 잃어 점점 멀어지고 손을 뻗어 닿길 바래보지만 난 돌고 돌죠 또 헤매일까요 언젠가 우리의 밤도 모두 지나가겠죠 끝없는 어둠이 밀려와도 난 다신 두려워하지는 않죠 우리 두 손 꼭 잡고서 어둠 같아랑 함께 걸어갈게요 그 빛 우릴 비추며 또 한 걸음씩 더 나아갈게요 언젠가 우리의 밤도 모두 지나가겠죠 끝없는 어둠이 밀려와도 난 다신 두려워하지는 않죠 우리 두 손 꼭 잡고서 어둠 끝자락 함께 걸어갈게요 먼 길이라도 우리 끝까지 맞잡은 두 손 꼭 잡고
I'm gonna pause here. Yeah, the Yenna vocals. Oh my god, I forget Yenna has vocals too on here. It's just because I'm so used to her like having little vocal lines and rapping too. I don't know. I feel like I don't notice Yenna either in the Eyes One era. Like yeah, I'm noticing her now, like with the different tones, the vocals, and just how she like acts in these music videos of hers. But in the Eyes One, I feel like I pay attention to certain like members, pulling me in. Like I'm glad that in this album they have these unit songs to really pull me away from those like certain members a little bit, so I can focus on like the individual a little bit better. Yeah, I really like this song. Really like the just the feeling of the song. It's like it says right, I will never be scared again. Let's hold our hands tightly together, and I will walk the ends of the dark together with you. Like it feels like it because it's called Someday. It's like someday, I'll like I don't know. It just feels like a very warm and welcoming song, very encouraging to maybe keep going or just keep doing this, and someday it will work out. Kind of feel. Um, yeah, I really like the song. I really like the feeling. I really like these vocals and just Eyes One. Such a good.
먼 길이라도 우리 끝까지 맞잡은 두 손 꼭 잡고 끝이 없는 길을 함께 언젠가 마주볼 그때 우린 미소 짓겠죠 끝까지 함께할 우리에게 다시 두려워하지는 않죠 우리 두 손 꼭 잡고서 밝은 빛으로 함께 걸어갈게요
Now that gave me feelings of like, since it's called Someday, I feel like it feels like it's talking about maybe someday when we have to leave as Eyes One. Just know that I will still always be there for you to hold your hand as we go through the dark. Maybe when they do have to disband during those dark times when people are trying to readjust to not having Eyes One as a group, and none of these members are in that group anymore. Like the group isn't signed anymore. Basically, just know that no matter where they end up, that they will always smile at one another and be together. Basically, which I mean, true to kind of their word, they still are doing the things that they're doing, smiling at one another, having a great time. Even though they're in different groups, they're still kind of keeping that promise in a different way. Basically, being a part of this industry and still doing it. I know, like with maybe Yewon and Minju, they haven't really released anything, but they're kind of doing their own thing and still, making content. Or, I think Minju's the MC of something. I can't remember like the name of the show, and I know Yewon has her own YouTube channel, and then Nako and Itomi, I don't know what they're doing, but I think they're doing Japanese shows, or doing brands here and there. Like I think Itomi is, and I think Nako is a MC for the band show that I was talking about that I wish existed, that does exist. So I just know that they're off doing their own thing and still doing stuff, like they're like, and people know kind of what they're doing, which is still nice to have that. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking it's talking about. But moving on to the last song, which is "Open Your Eyes." So open your eyes. Put both the chase next to one. Cha-cha.
이건 뭐야 눈을 감아도 선명한 느낌 상상들이 현실이 되는 순간 Amazing oh no 점점 빨라지는 심장이 느껴 표현할 수 없을 만큼 짜릿해 있잖아 바로 여긴 예뻐 내 사랑은 시작됐어 잘때 눈을 떠 어서 다가와서 나를 안아줘 Open your eyes 잊지 못하게 너의 뜨는 가득 나를 담아줘 Just wanna be your love Open your eyes 꿈이 아니야 away 주저하는 건 no way 달라질 우리 둘의 무대에 fresh all day 따스한 손길 닿는 순간 느껴져 온기 차가운 모든 시선에 새로워진 그 시선에
Yeah, see what I mean? Like they're rapping, but those unit songs I have to hear a bit more of their vocals in that. So
점점 커져가는 감정을 느껴 거부할 수 없을 만큼 강하게 있잖아 반응이 예뻐 이미 사랑은 시작됐어 잘때 눈을 떠 어서 다가와서 나를 안아줘 Open your eyes 잊지 못하게 너의 뜨는 가득 나를 담아줘 Just wanna be your love 더 이상 꿈이 아니야 몇 번을 떠도 너야
I'm gonna pause here, but yeah, a lot of these like last few songs have kind of been for me have been kind of like hinting at like the fans and Eyes One kind of together forever, the love that they have for the fans, and kind of like even this song, it's like so you can't forget fully contain me into your two eyes, just want to be your love. So basically, like only stare at me kind of thing when when they're performing, only have your eyes on me, and it's like even if you close them and open them, this is the reality. This isn't a dream. This is who we are. This is our relationship kind of thing. And it's like only be looking at me kind of thing. It's like basically stop, dreaming or thinking that you're dreaming. Open your eyes and look at the reality. This isn't a dream. This is real. But yeah, I really like the feeling of the song. Really like the vocal tones of each of the members that we heard, and really like the rapping part. Like I said, Chaeyoung and Minju rapping, and then get a little bit of like kind of Yena's rapping here and there and vocals. But I feel like I got to really see a different color of the members that I feel like when they're all together singing the song, I feel like I don't hear as much or maybe notice as much. So really dope to see and hear. Let's continue.
Just wanna be your love 더 이상 꿈이 아니야 몇 번을 떠도 너야 현실보다 생생한 지금 이 순간 잘때 눈을 떠 어서 다가와서 나를 안아줘 Open your eyes 잊지 못하게 너의 뜨는 가득 나를 담아줘 Just wanna be your love
I don't know who hit that note, but oh my god. I think so far this has been my favorite album of Eyes One. It feels like the most well put together one, and I feel like they hit everything. Like I feel like they showcase members that I feel like I don't notice as much, or maybe I don't pay attention too much in the vocals, like or slash rapping too. I feel like it highlighted that with the unit songs. I feel like the songs are I don't know. I feel like these songs were produced a lot better, I would say, than previous Eyes One songs. Besides the title tracks, but I feel like the B sides on this one were really really nice. Like, oh my god, I really like the B sides from this one a lot. You get a lot more songs here too, and it's just I don't know. Just I feel like this album was super well put together, and I really enjoyed myself. I really enjoyed this album. Really enjoyed just listening to the members, and just always thinking about how they have improved a lot from even this, and just the different sound that they have now, moving forward, and it's really nice to see, and I as a fan, I guess I am proud for them and just really happy for them to be still in this industry and still working hard or trying to do different things, like being part of maybe survival shows like Chaeyoung, and trying to maybe be a part of another group. Like, the grind doesn't stop. But with that, hopefully you guys enjoyed my reaction, and I'll see you guys for the next video. Bye. Love you guys. Love all the members.